Hey, what's up? I'm Rakima. Welcome to Detailed Dream, where the primary focus is to expose you to the expansive world of luxury goods for yourself and your home. I hope I wasn't gone for too long. The process of moving across the country took a little longer than expected for me. I was expecting like maybe 2 weeks at most, but it ended up taking me a little over a month. But all that matters is that we are here now, and I'm very excited to bring you the amazing content with conversations we love having together. I did truly miss all of you and hope you're all doing well and healthy. Since moving to LA, it's like I have a fresh, open mind with new ideas in terms of content to bring to the channel. I've also been given free reign to decorate the new apartment to my liking, so I was thinking I can start adding some of my home decor ideas on the channel as I finish each room of the apartment and how I coordinate different furniture pieces around candles. Let me know if that's something you'll be interested in seeing. I know there are tons of home decor channels already, but I think it's nice to step into the mindset of someone and how they curate their own individual space. It'll maybe give some fresh inspiration ideas to you as well, you never know. I'm thinking of starting with the bedroom actually because I have some incredible ideas for that space. I really think incorporating some home decor videos is a good idea, as many of you loved the recent video I did on pairing different candles with different home decor styles. Let me know. If it sounds a little echoey, that's because I'm really starting off with a blank canvas, so there isn't really much anything in here to absorb the sound. I'll do my best in post-production for audio to make it sound at least decent. Audio is very important to me. It could make or break a video, so bear with me in the meantime. LA has been great so far. I've visited in the past, but this is my first time actually living here, and I have to say it is definitely different than New York. Don't get me wrong, New York will always be a very special place for me. I always give a new place 6 months to a year to really find out its true colors, but so far so good in the sunny state of California. There's so much I want to share with you on what I've been up to since moving, like visiting the candle store of all candle stores. And it's probably my new favorite place for home fragrances. Yes, better than Nordstrom, and that place is Delirium. I'm telling you now, if you plan on visiting, please make sure to leave your credit cards at home because you will overspend, and that's a promise. I mean, the candle brands you see candle lovers talk about all the time is in Delirium, from Citra Dawn, LAFCO, Harlem Candle Co. There's even Matted Land there. From big brands to small brands, you will more than likely find it there. But like I said, leave your credit cards at home. I'm joking, but you will have a good time there. So if you're ever in the area, go ahead and check it out and pick up a few things. I've also had the pleasure of attending an incense making workshop with PF Candle Co. If you watch this channel regularly, then you know my love for PF Candle Co. is strong. The workshop was an amazing experience and is highly recommended to anyone wanting to find out how PF makes their incense. It could also make for a great date night activity. You also get to meet some amazing people. You just never know who you will run into. The owners, Kristen and Tom, are some of the nicest people I've met so far in LA. It was just all around a fantastic time and an experience to remember. I should actually burn the incense I created to see how well I did. Speaking of PF Candle Co., I want to share a couple candle pickups with you that I've been enjoying quite a bit over the past few weeks. And seeing that we're officially in the spring season, I think it's only right that I share a couple great spring scents with you as well. Wow, is it really spring? What is the perception of time anymore? Anyways, these are a few candles from my collection I think would be great going into the spring season with. Some of these are recent pickups, and some are scents that I've had for quite some time. This first candle is a recent pickup and is coming from a very good brand, Malin & Getz. The dark rum scent is great for a nice spring evening with that cool, crisp breeze coming from an open window. This candle has a bright opening with bergamot, but immediately warms up with plum, leather, rum, patchouli, and amber. This is such a great everyday burn that is rich and smooth. And if you're looking for something more bright, I would recommend my favorite from Malin & Getz, the bergamot scent. I actually have to pick up another because I am almost out of the one I have. As you can probably guess from the name, it has a strong bergamot fragrance with other notes of grapefruit, cardamom, musk, and sandalwood. Malin & Getz in general has very good vegetable wax candles that performs very well in small to medium-sized spaces. For larger rooms up above, let's say 1,000 square feet, I would recommend using 2. And that's only because the size of a candle and how many wicks it has can only do so much with performance. The larger a candle is, you will typically get better cold and hot throw, or you'll assume this is how it should be. However, this is not always the case, as there are other factors that come into play, like different wax types. Of course, there are some exceptions, but for your standard size candles of about 9 to 12 ounces, they will be perfect for small to medium sized rooms. Malin & will always be a go-to brand for me. One of the first luxury candle brands I experienced actually came from Malin & I am keeping my word about getting into more floral and gourmand scents this year. I really believe when done right, these type of scents can provide an amazing sensation in altering a mood in a certain space. For the floral scents, think of it as actually having florals or plants inside your home and how the air is so much better with them. The air is so much cleaner and breathing is even easier. But sometimes, floral focused candles can smell a little artificial in my opinion. They're just too much sometimes. I'm still figuring out which florals I feel most comfortable with. It feels like I'm starting to favor the white flower family, with jasmine becoming something I'm looking forward to the most. But so far, I'm quite enjoying a few floral scents from the brands I'm about to share with you. Nomad Away is a brand I've been looking forward to trying that uses blends of vegetable waxes for their candles, so it got my attention immediately. I picked up the Muse scent, which is full of fresh floral scents throughout the olfactory pyramid. This fragrance features notes of peony, magnolia, wild rose, iris, and there's also some lily in there as well. I guess you can say this is a beautiful, fresh bouquet of flowers because that's exactly how this smells. I want the focus of my entryway to be around fresh floral, so I was thinking of keeping this by my front door so whenever someone enters or leaves my space, they are reminded of something that smells fresh and amazing. And the performance of this candle is great for small to medium sized rooms. The cold throw is better than average, which I'm finding to be the norm for floral scented candles. That could just be my nose. I am definitely buying the rest of their candles. I think there are 8 in total, so slowly but surely, I will have them all. Nomad Away, expect to see more from this brand. PF Candle Co. actually sent over their new candle called OJ Lavender, and in typical PF fashion, it smells amazing. I may sound a little biased when it comes to PF, but I truly stand behind this brand and the products and how good they are. While they are known for having subtle candles, I found that not to be the case with OJ Lavender. This scent has a little kick to it. Again, I'm not sure if having floral notes has anything to do with it, but this scent performs very well in small to moderate sized spaces. From the first smell, I pick up the strong scent of orange. There's also that calming sensation of eucalyptus on the opening as well. But soon after lighting this candle, you're hit with the florals of rose, lily, and of course there is the lavender as well. I'm not getting too much of the mint and red cedar from the base since the top and middle notes are very bright, but I'm sure they play a key role in keeping this fragrance together. I love to have this candle burning in the bathroom while I'm taking a shower, getting ready for the day. You know, the steam and the heat from the shower works wonders with clean scents like mint and eucalyptus. And adding some lavender to the mix makes for a calming and relaxing experience. I'll definitely be reaching for this more in the mornings when I have a packed schedule and I need a clear, stress-free mind. Now, this next candle is something very different for me and new to my collection. LavCo sent over their newest addition to their candle lineup called Jungle Bloom. A big thank you to LavCo. They've really been a huge support of the Detailed Dream channel and I'm very thankful for everything they do. Okay, from the very colorful notes of this scent, it's something I wouldn't normally go for. But as I said earlier, I'm really looking for those different kinds of scents this year that are out of my comfort zone. This scent is packed full of delicious notes that lean more towards the gourmand side of town. Let me ask you, when you think of Jungle Bloom, what do you picture? Maybe vibrant colors or exotic fruits. Or you could picture the humidity from the constant downpour of rain, so the only thing you could think of is having something refreshing. On the opening of this, I get a strong smell of cucumber with Anjou pear. The top notes are as dynamic and vivid as you would think. As time goes on, you are introduced to some more distinct notes like bamboo and mango wood. And then you start to pick up on fresh coconut water and pear featured in the base notes. This is a for sure unique makeup of something you don't come across every day. This almost smells like a smoothie you would get from somewhere like Jamba Juice. I would take a large orange dream machine any day of the week. LAFCO usually has really great performing candles with cold and hot throw, and this scent is no different. This is the large 15.5 ounce size candle, so it'll work wonders for a small to large size room. And take note that this is a 1-wick candle, so it'll take a little longer to fill a large size room. If you're into fruity gourmand scents, I think you'll enjoy Jungle Bloom, especially for the spring season. I do want to mention, for me personally, the cucumber is very strong in its scent, just in case you're one of those people who doesn't enjoy that type of scent. Oh yeah, I cannot forget to mention a few more of my spring favorites. One being Positano from Citrodon with that gorgeous pungent white flower scent. I've had this particular Trudon scent for a little over a year now, and it's still going strong with performance. I only light it on those rare occasions since it's a special edition. I was recently thinking about buying another one of these just in case they discontinue it one day. If you want to see the full review on this, I will have the link in the description. I also want to mention Amalfi Sunray with those beautiful bright notes of bergamot, mandarin, and sunflower. There's also Tuberose Noir with Ylang Ylang, Tuberose, and Sandalwood. Both of these candles are from the Joe Loves and Zara collab. Both are phenomenal scents that will be perfect for the spring. I did a review on these scents as well. If you want to check out the full review, I will have the link in the description. I'm very excited that I'm branching out from the usual candle scents I normally go for. It's giving me this newfound appreciation for the more niche home fragrance scents out there, if that makes any sense. And I'm glad to bring you on this journey of the new discoveries I find. I cannot wait to share them all with you. Let me know your top go-to home fragrance scents for the spring season, or if you've experienced any of the candles that I mentioned in today's conversation. I've been thinking about this Jamba Juice ever since I mentioned it, yeah. I think I'll treat myself to a large orange dream machine. I mean, it's only right since dream is in the name.